everybody, so today we're going to talk about reducing fractions, which hopefully you know about that from middle school. Reducing fractions, okay? But we're going to call them rational expressions. Go ahead and pause the video anytime you want. Okay, but rational, the word rational means fraction for what we're going to do, okay? So let's go ahead and do number one. Number one, A, is like middle school, okay? So what divides into both of them? Seems like it divide them both by 3, right? Divide by 3, so you get 5/9. Done. Okay, that's middle school math. B is a little bit different because you've got an x squared. So, you know, that's 1/2, 5/10. But x squared is the same thing as x times x over x. So x's cancel. And x squared for an x, one of them cancels. So you're left with a 1x over 2. That's all. Again, if I go too fast, just pause the video. C is a little bit bigger, but 30/18. If I look at a 30/18 by itself, I think 6 divides into both. 6 divided by 6, right? Gives me 5/3. Now let's look at the x's. One of these x's cancels one of these x's, so I'm just left with an x on top. The y's, one of these y's cancels one of these y's, cancels once, which leaves a y to the second on the bottom. That's like y over y times y times y, right? Hopefully you see that, okay? Now, example 2. Do not cancel like this. Do not. You have to factor. These are different. X squared minus 2x minus 3. You must factor, okay? You have to factor, okay? So if I rewrite the rational expression, I'm going to factor this. So if I factor, I'm going to go x times x, and I know the multiple is 3. I'm going to go 3 and 1, but I need to go -3 and a positive 1. That is this trinomial, x squared minus 2x minus 3 factored. Then on the bottom, I can factor that also. So I'm going to factor the other trinomial, x times x. Multiples of 4 is 4 and 1, so I'm going to go plus 4 plus 1. Now here, at this point, you can cancel. You can cancel the x plus 1 over the x plus 1, because you cancel over multiplication. You cancel over multiplication, and so then finally you get an answer of x minus 3 over x plus 4. Okay? Got it. Awesome. All right? Now on the back side of this, just more of the same, except for factoring is a little bit tricky. Don't cancel the x squareds. Don't do that. Don't cancel the x's. You have to factor. You have to factor. So the top part of the fraction. Let's see. Maybe if I rewrote it as a negative x squared plus 2x, then maybe it makes it easier for me to factor. I just switched these two terms around, negative x squared. So now I'm going to factor out a -1, and I'll have a, in fact, I should take out a -1x. Hold on, -1x. Did it work? Yes. -1x would be even better, because then I'd have a x minus 2. Now think about the minus 2, because that negative x times that -2 does make up positive 2x, okay? Now on the bottom, I'm going to factor this one into, let's see, that should be x and x, and it should be a -2 and a positive 1. Okay, now, since I'm going to cancel over multiplication, I can cancel that one for that one. And then all I'm left with is a -1x over an x plus 1. Don't cancel the x's because it's x plus 1. Don't cancel those x's. That's your answer. Okay, finally, example 4. And again, anytime this goes too fast, just pause it. Let's see here. I'm going to put a 1 here to help out. So factor. Let's factor. Do not cancel x squareds with x squareds. You have to factor. So let's see. I'm probably going to have a 2x and a 3x, probably, to make a 6x squared. I think I'll have a 3 and a 1 here. I think I'll have a positive and a negative. Let's see. So my double smiley, remember, that makes a -2x, positive 9x, which makes 7. So that's factored correctly. In the denominator, I'm going to common factor out a -x, just a -1x. Let's see what happens, because I have a -1x in common. Take out the negative. That'll make me an x, a 3x, minus 1. Okay, and you can go back. That times that makes the negative 3x squared, and that times that makes that negative 1x. Okay, now I can cancel that for that, and then I'm left with an answer of 2x plus 3 over a negative 1x. Okay, don't cancel these x's. Okay, let me show you why. Finally, why don't you cancel the x's? Real easy example. If I have 5 plus 3 divided by 5 plus 10, okay? The answer should be 8/15. Yes, 8/15. Yes, because you have to add them first. If you cancel the 5s, you get a totally different answer. You have to add them. So you need to add them before you divide. And that's the same thing up here. You need to add them before you can divide. But you can't add them, but you can factor them. Okay, so that's what I have. The homework is a worksheet, and it's coming to you.